Well, hello, Cancer, and welcome to FireStar Tarot. I'm Empress Egypt, and as you can tell from the title, this is going to be your love reading. Before we get into this reading, you guys, I wanted to point out some things. So my normal routine with any of your readings, you guys, even for the general readings here on YouTube, I shuffle all of the decks that I'm going to be using, as well as setting intentions and praying and cleansing, okay? I actually do it in reverse. I do cleansing, praying, and then I set intentions, okay? After I set intentions, pray, and of course, cleanse, I go in and I start shuffling the decks. Normally, I will have cards come out. If the cards come out, I will explain those cards before we get into the reading, and that's exactly what's happened here. And normally, I don't do this before the intro, but I felt really drawn to. I wanted to express this to you guys because I think this is very important. This connection, Cancer, that you have with whoever this is, you guys are mirroring each other. Okay, so when I was shuffling the Island Time Wellness, obviously, at the bottom of the deck, we have heartbroken, deeply hurt, sad, separation, breakup, feeling lost, grieving, and mourning. Okay, so a lot of pain in this connection or the separation of this connection. We also had mirror. You guys are mirroring each other, self-image, reflecting your wounds. Okay, introspection. Okay, so because of the pain of the breakup of this connection, it has you going within. Okay, that's for you, Cancer, and your person as well. So for both of you guys, because you guys are both mirroring each other when it comes to this heartache, this pain, this separation, and of course, having to go within because of this heartbreak and pain. Okay, now keep in mind, Cancer, this person could have hurt you and you had to go within and start realizing what it was that you wanted and what it was that you need to do for yourself to protect yourself. Okay, and I feel like possibly somebody else could have hurt this person, your person, Cancer. And so that's where you guys are mirroring each other. They're having to reflect their wounds now, and they're taking a step back and looking at everything, okay? I also feel like obviously both of you guys are ascending because you guys are both mirroring each other here. So this separation leads to ascension for both of you guys, all right? It's learning from your experiences. It's, you don't realize it, but during the heart hurdles, Cancer, it's that energy of feeling really sad, feeling depressed, feeling frustrated, feeling sad, grieving, whatever. It's going through those obstacles. And it's like, you don't even realize it, but all of a sudden months go by and you're like, damn, it's already been months since we've broken up, or weeks, whatever the situation is, years, and it's just like time flies by. And that's when you realize you've ascended, right? You've transcended, you've gone through those obstacles, you got through those obstacles, you expanded, and you're in a new phase. I think what's really important to understand, though, no matter what, Spirit wants you to know that this ascension card means that this breakup, this heartache, this pain that you are going through, Cancer, is actually preparing you for union. Okay, the ascension is all about preparing you for union. But it's important to understand the mirror card come out. So this is both of you guys. You're mirroring each other here, okay? When I was shuffling the other deck, okay? Let me go ahead and put these cards back into the deck now. When I was shuffling the other deck, you guys, the 8th House Tarot, a few cards obviously came out as well, okay? So bottom of the deck, we had the grounding energy of the 5 of Cups in reverse, okay? So an energy of somebody leaving someone out in the cold is grounding this energy, okay? Depending on what side of the scale that you're on, cross watchers are welcome here as well. So if you're interested in the Cancer, definitely this could be your energy. Cancer, if this person has walked away from you, this is their energy. If you walked away from your person, Cancer, this is that grounding energy, okay? It doesn't matter what side of the scale you're on. The energy is that someone was left out in the cold and someone walked away, okay? Emotionally, okay? Not physically, emotionally. So for those of you guys who are still in a relationship and just feeling the separation, feeling something not right, this definitely could be what that is, right? There's an energy of them leaving you out in the cold emotionally. This also has to do with the Empress energy and conflicting energy. So whatever is going on, the Empress is conflicted on how to be balanced, as well as possibly your person, Cancer, if you are the Empress, or put yourself where you need to if you are the other person. Regardless, there's a lot of conflicts and unbalancing, and just a lot of conflicts within the Empress energy, okay? So we will be obviously tapping into this and finding out what all of this is. You also had the Hanged Man in conflicting energy, okay? So not really knowing how to go with the flow of things, not really trusting in universe, not trusting in the bad things, right? Not trusting in the grieving and the heartache and the sadness and the pain, in the bad problems, in the negative, on the negative scale, right? Of things. It's this energy of not knowing if God has you or not knowing if you should go with the flow of the universe, or if you should try to work harder or not work hard at all. And maybe not even work, right? Maybe love, maybe think, right? Whatever it is. I think you get what I'm saying, though. There's an energy that's conflicting you whether or not to believe in God and believe in the universe, okay? Or at least that the universe has you. So that could be you or your person, Cancer. Okay. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get into this intro. You guys, welcome to FireStar Tarot. I'm Empress Egypt. Clearly you guys are new here. I mean, clearly you guys are already a part of my family. If you are new here, I do advise you go through the intro a few times so you can get familiar with who I am as a reader. Number one, I do not predict the future here on my channel. So if you're coming here to find out if your person is going to come back to you and sweep you off your feet, nah, you can go to another channel and they'll tell you what you want to hear. Okay. Yes, I will tap into your person's current energy. Okay. Yes, I will tap into your energy in some of my readings as well. You know, I do also tap into the karmic energy. So it just really depends on where I'm at and where we're going with the readings. But I want you to understand that here on my channel, it's all about the path to self. It's all about expansion on your path. It's getting you where you need to be able to live and enjoy your life and be balanced and happy and have bliss and be thankful. Okay. So with that being said, you guys, if you want to follow me on social media, all of my social media links are down below. Okay. Definitely make sure you're following me on Instagram. That's where I announce all of my subscriber giveaways. I am doing a 5,000 subscriber giveaway. I am going to be giving away 2 personal readings, 2 of my 2-hour personal readings. They are my full readings, you guys. 6 questions if you need to ask questions. Normally, people don't need to ask questions in my reading. It is what it is, right? Let's see. That being said, you guys, that's pretty much everything. Remember, here on my channel, energy is very fluid. Yes, the roles can be reversed. And of course, if things aren't making sense to you, okay, if things are confusing, that's not for you. Okay. The message wasn't for you. If it's not for you, hey, it is what it is, right? There's plenty of messages on YouTube. I'm pretty sure there's other messages for you. If not, definitely check back next week, Cancer, and I'll have more messages. Okay. I upload zodiac readings every week. All right. Also, if it's not for you, just keep it moving. Don't be negative. I will delete your comments. I don't want to have to, but I will. Okay. And I will also block you if you continue to be negative. I'm trying to give you guys warnings because, and I'm not talking to all of you, Cancer. You guys know who you are if you're the one being negative. Cancer, I don't even think it was anybody from your readings, okay? I just have to mention this because I do have new people stepping into my channel. You know, I want you to know that I don't want to block you, but I will shut down my comments if I have to, okay? I'm not afraid. I don't want negativity here. It's all about healing and, of course, expanding. So opening your mind and looking at things from a higher perspective, not just your simple way of thinking, okay? So don't get offended here. Trigger warning, okay? I'm going to tell it like it is. I'm going to tell you what I see. And if you don't like it, oh well, right? You got to learn how to accept it, see the other perspective, and grow from it. Learn from it. Take it, suck it in, and use that energy to progress through life, okay? So with that being said, Cancer, I know that was one hell of a long intro. Let's go ahead and get into your reading, all right? So we're going to start off with the overall energy, okay? We're going to be tapping into your person's chakras today, okay? I will be pulling the overall energy with the Halloween Oracle. Of course, I am going to be clarifying with the 8th House Tarot and any other things that I feel like I need to dive deeper into and clarify even deeper. I will be using the Island Time Wellness, okay? All right, so let's go. Oh, and then also to the last question for this reading, I will be tapping into your person's heart chakra. When we step into your person's heart chakra, either I will use the 8th House Tarot. If not, sometimes I'm also drawn to the Pinning Rose Love Oracle, which I have also set intentions into as well. Okay. And also to Cancer, before we get into this, I think I said it, but I'm going to be providing timestamps. Okay. Also, there will be an extended to this reading, Cancer. So if you want the extended, you can either do the monthly subscription via Patreon for $11.11. Down below is the link. If not, you can send me an email and be like, hey, Empress Egypt, I would like the extended for Cancer. Make sure you mention your zodiac sign. It makes things easier. Just know the difference. Patreon, you get the link within 15, 20 minutes after the premiere has ended for this video. If you're purchasing the link individually, it's $5 and it takes up to 72 hours to get the link. Okay, let's do this. All right, Cancer. Let's go ahead and focus on your person. We're going to be tapping into their root chakra. I want to know what it is that they fear within this connection. And of course, what makes them feel safe within this connection. You guys, these readings are longer. The general reading here on YouTube should be about an hour, 45 minutes to an hour. And then the extended should be about another 30 minutes to 45 minutes. Okay. Maybe even an hour. Some of them have gone into an hour. Spirit, let's go ahead and tap into Cancer's person of interest. Let's tap into their root chakra. Show me what it is that they are fearing, as well as what it is that makes them feel safe. Spirit, let's go ahead and start with the fear first, though. All right, Spirit, what do you got? One card, please. Overall energy of what is it that Cancer's person is fearing within this connection. Thank you. Winter, the sacredness of pausing. Okay, so they're afraid of pausing. I feel like, honestly, Cancer, when your person pauses, they have to think about you. When things pause, it's like the reality sets in and they look around and they have to kind of acknowledge, you know, what they've done, right? So there's definitely this fear of them, again, pausing, taking a moment to think, right? Or not even to think, even pausing from thinking. I feel like your person's just afraid of it because, again, that's when the reality is going to set in. They're going to take a look around and notice that their actions have led to a certain way and maybe they're not happy, right? Let's find out. Let's tap into this. Again, we're going to be clarifying with 8 House Tarot. I will be shuffling on camera for you guys. Spirit, let's tap into Cancer's person of interest. Why are they afraid to pause here? Show me what I need to see and show my Cancers what they need to see, please. All right, Spirit, why is this winter energy here? Why is Cancer's person afraid to pause here, Spirit? Show me what I need to see. 2 cards right off the bat. We have the Emperor straight up, okay? Cancer, clearly. Your person could be dealing with an Aries. This Aries energy doesn't have to be, okay? I don't tend to pick up, look, let me say one more thing to Cancer because I have been asked, excuse me, my people, my followers, my family, you guys have been asking, does this apply to all placements? Yes, my readings apply to all placements. What's important for you to understand about your placements is obviously your sun is going to be your expansion. Your moon is going to be your emotions and so forth. If you guys need a video of me breaking down what the placements, are for, if not, I have a link down below for you guys to check your birth chart. Check out your birth chart, read it. It'll break it all down for you. Okay. So yes, it does apply, but you will find messages within all of your placements. Okay. And honestly, because we all possess all zodiac signs, you should be able to find messages pretty much within all the readings. Okay. So I don't bring up zodiac signs and say, okay, your person is absolutely an Aries, because that's not the case. This means that they're just kind of in an energy of wanting to compete. Okay. Well, I was using that as an example, but that's not the case with this reading. Okay. So let's tap back into your reading. I apologize, Cancer. So again, they're afraid to pause here. Okay. But your person is the counterpart. Your person feels like they are your counterpart. Your person feels like they are divinely guided to you. They are divinely attached to you. Okay. I feel like your person is watching you. I feel like your person had to go through the experiences to be wise. Okay. But this is confirming that your person is afraid to pause, right? Yes, there's sacredness within pausing, but your person is afraid of it. All right. Why? Because it makes them want to take a leap of faith. Again, I'm getting an energy of because they look around and they see they're not happy. They look around and they start, when they do pause, okay, this is why they're afraid of it. When it actually happens and they pause, they take a look around. It makes them want to, again, be your counterpart. It makes them feel like they should take a leap of faith towards you and towards this everlasting love that they feel for you, okay? Spirit, what else do we have with this pausing? Show me why they're afraid of this pausing. Conflicting energy, wow, the Lovers, as well as, wow, the Page of Water. So obviously they know when they pause, they think about coming towards you. They think about being your partner. They think about this divine connection between you two. And more importantly, you guys are both protected by Archangel Michael here, okay? We also have the Page of Water in conflicting energy as well, starting an actual new beginning when it comes to an emotional connection, right? Taking action towards an emotional connection with you. They are conflicted on how to take action towards these emotions, how to take action towards this connection with you, okay? So when they pause, they have to think about this, or when they pause, they naturally think about this. So I feel like, honestly, here, Cancer, they keep themselves busy. Bottom of the deck, 2 of Cups, there it is in reverse. Yeah, they keep themselves busy so that they don't think about this disunion. So they don't think about, again, the emotions of what they've done, okay? So I do want to clarify, obviously, the 6 of Cups, that is major arcana, as well as the Fool and the Emperor here, okay? Anytime I see major arcana, it's a sign from God. Well, God's in all of these cards, right? The universe is in all of these cards, Cancer, but there's usually warning within the major arcana, okay? So let's go ahead and tap into, obviously, the Emperor first, see what's going on with this Emperor energy. Spirit, why is the Emperor here? Show me what I need to see, please, when it comes to the Emperor being afraid of pausing. Not enough. Frustrated in relationship, lack of confidence, self-sabotage, fear, ego issues, and jealousy. So I do feel like possibly Cancer, your person's in a relationship and they're just frustrated. Okay, they're frustrated where they're at. There's jealousy issues within their relationship, right? But there's also a fear of letting go. But they do want to take action. Again, this is why they're afraid to pause, because when they pause, they realize that, again, where they're at is not where they want to be. Okay, Spirit, what else do we have for the Fool here? What's going on with this taking a leap of faith energy? Yeah, they want to take a leap of faith when it comes to communicating with you, okay? When it comes to talking to you. I feel like you've been waiting for them to reach out to you, okay? And I feel like they're honestly building up the courage to communicate with you. However, they're afraid of it, okay? They're deathly afraid of it, Cancer. So again, they don't want to pause. They don't want to think about shit. They don't even want to pause. They want to just keep themselves going here. They want to keep themselves busy, okay? Because when they don't keep themselves busy and they take that moment to pause, again, they're thinking of you. They're thinking about the fact that they're in a karmic relationship or a toxic, whatever's happening, a toxic cycle, okay? And so it's this energy of them wanting to take a leap of faith towards you, wanting to reach out to you, wanting to communicate to you, okay? They're interested in conversing more, okay? Spirit, what do we have with this Gemini energy and conflicting energy? Why is Cancer's person conflicted when it comes to this divine connection? Because they're looking at you, okay? They're in nostalgia. They want to make new memories with you, okay? So they're conflicted. Again, when they pause, it's important to understand because they're keeping themselves busy so they don't think about this shit, right? But again, in those moments where they pause, it's like they do look at you, right? Because again, they look around, they realize they're not happy where they're at. They're not feeling like they're enough. They're not feeling like they're the counterpart in whatever circumstances they're in right now. So again, when they pause and they see you, they look at you, they start to get nostalgia. They start to think about the past memories, the past experiences. They start to evaluate things. They want to reach out to you. They want to express to you how they really feel and how these feelings are eternal. And then it turns around and it's like, they're focused on you. They're not focused on themselves here. Okay. So this is why I feel like they're afraid of it, because they know the second that they pause, they're not focusing on themselves. They're focusing on you. They're focused out, and that's not where they need to be. So it is a good energy. If they're going to be afraid of anything, it's almost good for them to be afraid of this, right? Because again, this is the one thing that is the outer perspective, right? They'd be focused on you. Spirit, what else do we have for the Lovers here? What else do we have for the Lovers energy and conflicting energy for Cancer's person of interest? Show me what I need to see and show my Cancers what they need to see. We have Healing Heart and Boat. So yeah, most definitely. They're conflicted because they are in a toxic relationship, or they just recently got out of a toxic relationship that they're healing from. Okay, so I am obviously channeling for a no communication, no contact type of energy. Or if you guys do communicate, it's very limited here. I feel like they are in a toxic relationship, honestly, but for some of you guys, they have recently got out of a toxic relationship. So again, this is someone from your past. This is someone that you haven't been with for a few months here at least, because they were able to get into another relationship that was toxic. Maybe there was also toxicity within your relationship. Maybe you guys had things to learn. And so maybe this is talking about you and the toxicity within the connection with you. Maybe this person was addicted to you. Maybe you were addicted to them, okay? Regardless, it's this energy of being conflicted and trying to free themselves from a toxic relationship. So I do feel like for some of you guys, they are in a toxic relationship. They're in a third-party karmic relationship. And for some of you guys, this is them just needing to be conflicted when it comes to you because they're thinking about the addictive tendencies or any type of the toxic, tendencies, okay? We also have Boat, receiving what you need, progression, arriving, moving on, closure issues. So again, I feel like if they were in a karmic relationship, they've ended this and they're wanting to travel towards you. They're wanting to move towards you, okay? They're moving on from whatever was toxic and they're moving forward here. Again, they're just conflicted because obviously it's a lot easier said than done, right? Spirit, why is the Page of Water here? Seduction. There it is. So again, yes, they do want to communicate with you, but they're conflicted because someone's seducing them. There's a third-party interference. So maybe they possibly still are in this third-party relationship and they're just trying to figure out how to get out of it here. We also have the Golden Mirror, self-absorbed narcissist, one-sided, love bombing. Again, I feel like this person doesn't let them communicate, okay? This person does not let them breathe. All right. So again, they're afraid of this connection with you. They're afraid of pausing and taking the time to actually think about you because they know when they think about you, they have to think about the separation between this union. They have to think about the repercussions of their actions, right? And so they're really just looking around. When they pause, they have to look around and see what they've done, right? And they're not happy. So again, yes, they see, themselves being your counterpart, right? And so again, when they pause and they look around, it's that energy of, well, damn, So let's go ahead and tap into the next question. All right. The next question, I want to go ahead and we're going to, from the last time we did this reading, you guys, I had 7 questions. I'm going to limit it down to 5 because it was too long of a reading. Okay, you guys. So now we're going to step into the sacral chakra. I want to know how they actually perceive you and, of course, what it is that they're craving. All right, so let's go ahead and start with how they're perceiving you first. All right, Spirit. Let's focus on Cancer's person of interest, right? Let's see how Cancer's person actually perceives them, how they view them. Show me what I need to see and show my Cancers what they need to see when it comes to their person of interest and how their person is receiving them. All right, Spirit, what do we got? 1 card, overall energy. How's Cancer's person perceiving them? How do they view them? Too many cards. I'll take them into consideration. Midnight and Hearth. So you are their home, okay? They feel like within their heart space, you are their home and you make them happy here, okay? There's also the energy of midnight. I feel like your person stays up really late at night thinking of things, but I feel like a lot of things really become clear to them at this midnight hour because, again, it's the breaking of a new dawn, right? It's the energy of a new cycle starting. So it's also this energy of feeling a little bit impatient, but also understanding that cycles are ending and new cycles will begin. So I feel like when they are looking at you, you know, there is that energy of them, you know, it creates a sense of anxiety, right? Because they start evaluating things and it keeps them up. And it's like this energy of them, again, looking around, pausing and looking around and being afraid of pausing because they know when they pause, you know, that, again, they're thinking about everything that they've done, all the things that they've done, okay? So how do they see you? They see you as remembrance, the lamp. So they think about the past memories with you and they think about growing. They also look at you and see how they've seen how much you've expanded, how much you've grown. But I also feel like they look at it just as far as how much you guys have grown and expanded in the path to self, like away from each other, right? So let's go ahead and tap into this energy and see what's going on. Spirit, what's going on with this remembrance when it comes to Cancer's person of interest? What's going on with this remembrance? What are they remembering here? How do they see this remembrance when they see them? Show me what I need to see and show my Cancers what they need to see, please. All right, Spirit, what do we have for this remembrance? Judgment. So they do think about, of course, this is just, again, what I was saying. You know, it's like before they didn't think about the actions, right? They didn't think about their actions. They just kind of took action. And so, of course, they take these actions and then things don't really work out. And it's like, well, damn, I didn't see that coming. Well, yeah, because you didn't look at it. You didn't evaluate it, right? Including the things they walked away from. So I feel like when they do look at you, Cancer, you know, it's this energy of them acknowledging the fact that they fucked up, all right, with the judgment, but they're having a hard time accepting it, okay? Spirit, what else do we have for this remembrance? We also have the Hanged Man in reverse. There it is, the Hanged One in reverse. So again, it's like they're almost going against God here. They're not trusting in the universe. They're not trusting that the universe has them. We also have the 5 of Air. Yeah, I feel like this person has lied. And so when they see you, they think about how they didn't trust their intuition, how they went against the universe, how they didn't make the right decisions. They're having a hard time accepting it. But when they see you, they know that they lied, that they kept things behind. They deceived someone. They deceived you. We also have the King of Water. They know they didn't take action to balance things out intimately or emotionally. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we do have the 4 of Earth. But when they see you, they know that you're someone that they can work with, right? They know that you're someone that they actually hold on to and that they can stably manifest with. Okay. There's a lot of stableness, security, growth, stability within this card. Okay. So clearly they're looking at you as something that they can build with, right? There is long term when they see you. Okay. Obviously, I want to clarify a few of these cards. Let's take a look at the Judgment card. Okay. And the Hanged Man. You know what? We'll probably take a look at all of them, honestly. Sorry, hold on, you guys. I think one card was flipped over. Guess not. Okay. So again, let's take a look at the Judgment first here, and then we will step into the rest of the cards. Spirit, let's go ahead and tap into this Judgment. Why are they having such a hard time when they view my Cancer? What's going on here with this Judgment in reverse? Cupid's arrow. Because here recently, I feel like they kind of were struck by Cupid. Okay. And it kind of came out of nowhere. And this would explain why they're afraid to pause, because the second they pause, they have to really think about it even more. So they keep themselves busy here, Cancer. Okay. I feel like too, when they see you, there's this urgency to call you, this impatientness, right? It's like they're being impatient. They want to reach out to you, but they know there's a lot of conflicts within their circle right now. So if they do reach out to you, just to let you know, Cancer, of course, get a personal reading and make sure before, you know, you take everything on my channel with a grain of salt, okay? Just act like I'm your best friend and we're just having a conversation and your best friend just happens to have a connection to divine, okay? I know, it is funny, but it is what it is, right? Just understand that this person does love you. And I feel like this is spirit also saying, hey, look, Cancer, I know you don't realize this, but this person does want to reach out to you. There is hesitation because of the conflicts, right? So you have to understand if they do reach out to you right now with these conflicts, it could create more issues for you. Now you're going to have to deal with the burdens that they're currently having to. It's like they would be running from their problems and coming to you. They need to take care of those problems and not bring that mess to you. So cross watchers, if you're watching this video, do not do that to my Cancer. Period. Fix your shit, get your shit together, advance and expand on your path to self, then come at my Cancer, correct? Okay, I apologize, but I have to say it like it is. You know what I'm saying? I have to tell you guys what I see, because there is a chance that if this person tries to communicate with you in this kind of energy, yeah, I'm telling you right now, it doesn't matter how much they care for you, Cancer, they're not right. They've got issues, they've got conflicts and problems they need to work on. Spirit, why is the Hanged One here in reverse? You know, and first of all, you're wanting a divine connection, Cancer. Your person isn't trusting in God when they look at you, all right? They're feeling like they went against God when they look at you, right? Again, they're reminiscing, keepsake, perception, learn from the past, make new memories. I feel like they're really caught up in the fact that they failed here with you. I feel like they're kind of going against God, right? I feel like they look at your pictures, they reminisce about the past, and Spirit saying for them to learn from the past and make new memories, right? Take what you need to from the past, fix it, expand, and move forward. Don't bring the past with you. Learn from it and grow from the past, okay? There's a big difference from bringing your past with you into a new cycle and actually learning from your past and starting a new cycle, okay? You don't want to bring that shit with you. You want to change from that shit, okay? So I feel like right now they're having a hard time doing that when they see you, okay? They really dwell in the past here, all right? Spirit, why is the Five of Air here? Show me what I need to see and show my Cancers what they need to see. The Golden Mirror, self-absorbed. So I do feel like obviously they've lied to you, or they did lie to you in past tense. So when they're viewing you, when they see you, they're thinking about that. They're thinking about how self-absorbed they were, how one-sided the relationship was, and how they basically love bombed this connection, okay? So there's a lot of guilt within their lies and the deceit they've caused, even if this was things that you didn't know they lied or deceived you with. Like maybe they just held back and wore a mask. Well, they lied and deceived to themselves, right? So it's this energy of them understanding that they were in their ego with this narcissistic kind of energy, right? They were one-sided here. It was their way or the highway, right? It was either what they said or nothing. Spirit, why is the King of Water here in reverse? Show me what I need to see and show my Cancers what they need to see. The clock, taking time, right? Everything takes time. Interesting, we saw the Midnight card too. The Midnight card speaks on the same thing, time, right? Healing, staying up late at night, anxious, trying to evaluate things, trying to heal from the wounds. So it's definitely this energy of things are taking time, okay? Everything needs time. Cycles, endings and beginnings, time to heal and progress, okay? So it's an energy of understanding, yes, this person sees you, okay? This person also sees the time that it's taken to get to this point, okay? So all of the history with you two. This person realizes and sees that, and they see themselves, they see you healing, they see themselves healing, okay? They see the progress. Again, they see the expansion with all this warmth, okay? So it's like they're looking at you and they're understanding that they didn't take action towards you, Cancer. They're understanding that they broke things and they made things unbalanced when it comes to emotions and, again, intimacy. But they're also looking at you knowing this and saying, you know what, I understand. I needed to progress. I needed to transcend off these memories. I needed to expand. So it's definitely an energy of kind of being, even though there's an energy of them, it's hard for them to accept the reality that they fucked up here. There's still an energy of them still trusting. Even though they're not trusting in God, there's still this energy of them trusting that everything works out for a reason, even the things that failed, okay? So when they are looking at you, they are seeing this, okay? So again, recapping, they're just seeing the fact that they know they have deep emotions for you. And I feel like, there's a lot of resentment here. I feel like when they look at you, there's a lot of, damn, I fucked up, right? And having a hard time, dealing with their repercussions. All right. So let's go ahead and step into the next question. We're going to tap into what is it that they're craving. All right, Spirit, show me what Cancer's person of interest is craving. Show me what they're craving with my Cancer. What is it they're craving about my Cancer, Spirit? Show me what I need to see and show my Cancers what they need to see. All right, Spirit, one card, overall energy of Cancer's person of interest. What is it that they're craving with my Cancer? Show my Cancers what they need to see and show me what I need to see. Spirit, overall energy, what is Cancer's person of interest? There we are. What is it they're craving? A community, web weaving, right? Bottom of the deck, we have skeleton, strength, okay? So clearly your person has built up some type of courage or some type of strength because it is grounding this energy. So obviously there's a lot to do with the home. We already saw this in the hearth when it came out with the midnight, right? We know that Cancer, your person, looks at you and feels this warmth and this happiness and this love within their heart for you, right? So it's an energy of you feeling like home. And now we're taking a look at what it is that they're craving, and they're craving to perfect this community for you, perfect their home life, okay? So clearly, let's clarify and see what's going on and dive deeper here. Spirit, what do we have for this web weaving community energy? Show me why the spider is here when it comes to Cancer's person of interest and what it is that they're craving. All right, Spirit, why is the spider here? Show me what I need to see and show my Cancers what they need to see. Why is the spider here? Wow, the Four of Wands, the Four of Fire, okay? Venus and Aries. Again, with Aries energy, that's the second time. So I feel like there's competition. Okay, now whether this is you in a relationship or whether they're in a relationship, but there's definitely some competition going on, okay, or a lot of conflicts. But again, Four of Fire, you guys. So I do feel like, honestly, they're weaving, intimate connections, or at least they're weaving a good foundation for an intimate connection. So again, through their experiences, right, they had to gain that wisdom, and that's exactly what this is. Now they have the wisdom gained to have a proper foundation for an intimate connection. We also have the Eight of Air. They've thought about this. They've been evaluating things, and they're evaluating things properly here, and they're moving really fast, okay? They're taking fast action and reaching for opportunities within this community and web weaving, okay? So again, they've really evaluated things. I feel like this comes back down to this karmic relationship. I feel like, they've looked at this situation. They stayed up late at night thinking about this. They're not happy where they're at. They need to free themselves. They know they need to make the decision to free themselves from this toxic relationship. And so it's definitely this energy of now them closing their eyes and really trusting themselves, what it is that they want, what it is that they need, what it is that they crave, right? They crave this community. They crave to perfect this community, okay? And again, have the stable foundation intimately, okay? So a good energy coming through for what it is that they're craving. Spirit, what else do we have for this spider energy? What else do we have for this spider energy? Bottom of the deck, Three of Cups. There's that third party energy, right? Spirit, what else do we have? Okay, conflicting energy, Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like they're just let's see. And we have the Star card and conflicting energy. Spirit, what else do we have? Let's go ahead and finish the deck one more time. Sorry, you guys, losing my cards there. So you guys, I actually finish a deck out. Like I go through the whole deck the entire time because it's about cycles for me, okay? But King of Earth at the bottom of the deck is telling me they didn't manifest in past actions, or whatever they manifested didn't work out. This is going back to the third party situations, Cancer, and just the difficulty within the things that they worked on, web-wise, community-wise, didn't work out. So now they're really focused and evaluating things stronger so that they can really perfect this community, okay? So we have a few cards on the table. Again, we already know these two, right? I already told you they're really creating this stable, intimate connection, the foundation needed for a stable, intimate connection. They're evaluating things very properly here, okay? We also have the Nine of Pentacles coming through in conflicting energy, okay? The Nine of Earth, Virgo energy. Obviously, they're conflicted on what is it that they want to manifest. I feel like they're still it's like they've evaluated their situations, Cancer, okay? So they know they're not happy in their current situation. They also look at you and understand that there was something there that they didn't see before, or something that they chose to not see, right? Something that they chose to not agree, or just whatever. Again, that one-sided love bombing ego kind of logical person, right? Not even logical, just ego. So it's the energy of, again, they've evaluated things and they understand. So now it's at a point to where they've evaluated So now they're trying to figure out what it is that they want, okay? And I'm talking about in the 3D world, not emotionally, okay? But yes, emotions can have a part to do with this, okay? But this is more about the long term, the traditions, the values, the morals, again, that long-term goal, the end game, okay? Also, too, we have conflicting energy, the star, okay? I feel a few things here. I feel like, too, and this is weird, Cancer, because I haven't really felt this in a while, but I feel like your person craves a lot of attention here. And I feel like they honestly crave to be famous. They crave to be in the limelight, or at least in a relationship, they want that kind of attention, okay? And so I feel like there's a lot of conflicts within the dreams. And this kind of goes back to the same thing with this abundance when it comes to wish fulfillment, right? I feel like they're conflicted with what it is that they want in the end game, as well as their dreams, because they don't really know. And it happens, right? Sometimes you have to evaluate things, start realizing that you're not happy. And then that's when you start thinking. And it takes time. It doesn't happen overnight. It's not like overnight you have an aha moment and everything that you want your life to be, you see, right? You don't see your future like that. It's very freaking rare, okay? So it's kind of this energy of them, again, not really knowing it. And I feel like, too, a lot of their dreams have been broken here. I feel like because the connection with you, they were really one-sided and narcissistic with. It's, again, since they're focused out when they do pause and they're afraid to pause and they do focus on you, it's an energy of, again, them feeling like their wishes have been broken. So I do feel like they're conflicted, okay? They're very conflicted when it comes to their dreams. They're very conflicted when it comes to the things that they want to manifest, all right? We also have the Queen of Fire energy coming through. All right. So the Queen of Fire is all about taking action, right? It's about trusting your intuition. It's about really trusting your intuition when it comes to intimate connections. It's having your crown chakra really illuminated. Okay. So it's not just having the awakening, but it's actually using the tools in the proper way and connecting to your higher self and having again, that illumination, right? Because the more you accept and balance and work hard on happiness, bliss, and balance, the more you'll start to get connected. Just like if you grabbed a deck of tarot cards and you started, doing tarot, before you know it, over weeks, over months, over years, over a decade, you would start to have more gifts than you, especially when you look back and you evaluate. Again, this is that kind of energy when it comes to intimacy, though, when it comes to creation. So I do feel like your person is definitely, I won't say awakening, but there are gifts here, okay? Your person definitely has gifts with, with the Queen of Fire energy. But this gift is unrecognized, right? I don't think they realize this, but they do have a lot of confidence when it comes to this connection. There is a lot of intimacy and creation within your person. And I feel like here, Cancer, recently your person has gotten some emotions, all right? I feel like, again, this person was very logical in past tense. And for some reason, because things didn't really work out and maybe possibly this karmic relationship was so toxic, maybe there wasn't intimacy, or maybe it was too much of intimacy. Maybe it was too much, sexual and sexualized and deviant. And maybe it wasn't just normal. Maybe they just want unconditional love now. But I do feel like they're more in tune with their feminine side when it comes to intimacy, okay? And I don't feel like they were before. Also, to Cancer, I do feel like there's this energy of them wanting to take action towards you, okay, intimately here. We also have the Seven of Fire. They are stuck in the problems and fears, though, okay? So they do crave this connection with you. They do crave an intimate connection. They have evaluated this situation. They're conflicted on what it is that they want long-term and if their dreams can be fulfilled or if they can still dream, all right? But they have worked on this. They have created the foundation needed for an intimate connection. They just are stuck right now in the problems and fears of things, okay? So if they're in a karmic relationship, they're stuck in the, how am I going to get out of this? How am I going to get the finances needed? How am I going to get another house? Or how am I going to get out of this house? Whatever they share, right, are problems and fears. Not only that, but they know they've broken a foundation with you. And if they're not communicating with you, they have to reach out and communicate with you. Okay. First of all, that's going to take some balls. Second of all, then they've got to have that conversation with you and then start working and manifesting with something else. So I understand why they're stuck in the problems and fears of this. And I also understand why they're conflicted. Okay. But it's important to understand they're conflicted because they're working on it. They're evaluating it and they're questioning. Okay. Conflictions mean questions to me. Okay. Anytime I see conflictions, challenges, battles, that kind of thing, it's an energy to me of needing to question things and question things pertaining to long term. Okay. So again, long term, questioning things to long term. All right. So let's go ahead and move on. I'm not going to clarify any of these. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. Okay, they're craving to make a decision when it comes to what it is that they want to manifest and what it is they're dreaming of. Okay, they have the proper foundation needed to start again an intimate connection. They want to take action towards an intimate connection. They're just stuck in the problems and fears, period. Okay, but they have evaluated things. So let's go ahead and move on to the next question, Cancer. Let's step on into the solar plexus and let's take a look at what actions they're going to be taking. Okay, what actions are they going to be taking? All right, Spirit, let's focus on Cancer's person. That's a lot of, I mean, that was too much, but I mean, it already came out. Eternal love. Love is love is love, and it transcends physical death. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have illumination. Wow. What was I just saying? I feel like your person's illuminated. I feel like they have powers that they don't realize they do. So what actions are they going to be taking? They're going to be taking actions towards love here. Okay. I feel like they've kind of, again, whatever karmic situation they were in, I feel like it was really lusty. And I feel like there wasn't a whole lot of emotions. I'm gonna be honest with you. So since there was this energy of them having a lack of emotional fulfillment within this connection, it really makes them start realizing that what they do want is unconditional love. And so it's this energy of them having eternal love, right? Or taking action towards eternal love, that love that lasts forever, the love that doesn't run out, and that love that transcends physical death. Okay, that's exactly what this energy is. You know, most people understand this energy, this loving and eternal love as twin flame journey, right? Not necessarily soulmate, but twin flame journey. Because the twin flame journey, you may have to wait lifetimes for your person, right? It could take, again, reincarnation and lifetimes to find your person or for your person to actually wake up, right? And the twin flame journey is one of the hardest journeys to be on. It's one of the most difficult and painful ones. I will tell you with those cards that came out in the very beginning, Cancer, I have a feeling that you guys are twin flame, but I can't promise, all right? Because for each of you guys, it's going to be different. But I will tell you, there's definitely a deep love here, and your person does want to take action towards deep love, okay? Spirit, what do we have for this eternal love? Why is it here when it comes to the action? Spirit, show me what I need to see and show my Cancers what they need to see, please. Why is this eternal love here? Spirit, why is this eternal love here? Show me what I need to see and show my Cancers what they need to see. Okay, so I do feel like they have already lived one cycle, okay? So I feel like if you're having synchronicities and you're having like this strong kind of, you can't explain why you're so addicted to this person. And I say addicted, and I don't mean really addicted. I just mean like that's how you feel, right? You feel like you're addicted to this person. You can't give them out of your mind. You don't know why you can't let them go. I'm telling you, you guys have lived in a past life together, okay? Just one so far. Yeah, Three of Earth. Things aren't working out, okay? Things aren't working out where they're at. And so this is why they want to take action towards this unconditional love. We also have the Ten of Earth. Yeah, things didn't manifest. It's in reverse, okay? Things didn't manifest. They didn't produce where they're at. There was not forever love here, okay? The choices they made, it wasn't that eternal love, all right? Hierophant energy conflicts them, whether or not to actually take commitment. Right? That long-term conflicts them. What is that long-term, right? What are the goals? What is the end game? They do know that they want this eternal love, but they're afraid of, it's like they're conflicted with the commitment that they're in, and also they're conflicted in the commitments they don't have. I feel like obviously, you know, this is what conflicts them, is the fact that they don't have unconditional love in whatever connection they're in, okay? So again, if they're in this karmic relationship, they're not happy. There's no love here. There's no love here. Bottom of the deck, there it is again. The Seven of Fire, problems and fears, being trapped in the, well, this time it's not being trapped. This time it's facing, right? They're still in the problems and fears, but now they're facing it in the upright, okay? So they're facing the fact that things aren't working out. They cannot manifest. What they did manifest, it was not good. It was shit. So it conflicts them on the commitment they're in. Okay, it conflicts them on the commitment they could have, right? That long-lasting eternal love. Six of Cups, okay? Six of Cups, Cancer. This is a soul tie. This is a soul connection. This is a soul contract. This person thinks about the past with you. They think about the memories with you, and they think about how your love was compared to where they don't have love. Nine of Air in reverse. This is going back to that midnight hour. They're really anxious, okay? I feel like there's a sense of them reflecting on things, reflecting about the past, reflecting about everything within this connection, and it keeps them up at night. I feel like they're a little bit stagnant. I feel like they're content, but they're not happy, right? I feel like they don't know how to actually move forward here. There's an energy of them wanting to complete a cycle, but they haven't, right? They're reflecting and staying stagnant, maybe even possibly going back to the eights and dwelling in the past. Okay, we also have the Queen of Air. But this is being clear. Okay, they are being clear here. Again, with the Crown, I feel like your person has deep talents. I feel like, again, this reeks divine, okay? I feel like your person's just really fighting it. Yes, they have clarity. They understand what they've done here, okay? They understand your love is forever lasting, and they're taking action towards this, okay? So whatever this eternal love is, wherever this eternal love is at, they're going to be moving towards it because, again, they're not feeling it here, okay? Things aren't working out. They're not manifesting here. It conflicts the relationship. It conflicts the commitment. They start thinking about you. They start thinking about this eternal love with you. It keeps them up late at night. It keeps them stuck late up at night. They can't sleep. But this not sleeping gives them the clarity that they need. Okay? So let's go ahead and move on to the last question. Let's take a look at their heart space and see how they're feeling for you, right, Cancer? Let's see how they're feeling for you. So we're going to pull the overall energy of how they're feeling with the Journey of Love and the Journey of Love 2 combination. Spirit, let's get the overall energy, please, of how Cancer's person of interest is feeling for them in their heart space. Let's get the overall energy, one card, Spirit, one card, overall energy when it comes to Cancer's person of interest and what is in their heart space. Spirit, one card, please. Thank you. Number 23, please forgive me. Forgiveness. Forgiveness. Please forgive me. 23, 2 and 3 is 5. What I say? A lot of problems, a lot of challenge, a lot of conflicts, right? A lot of conflicts. But again, they're questioning things because of these conflicts. So it's important to understand they're asking for your forgiveness because now they're caught up in the conflicts. Now they're understanding what they've done, right? They've evaluated it. They stay up late at night thinking about it. They can't sleep, right? They've thought about it here, right? Spirit, what do we got for Cancer's person of interest? How do they feel deep down inside? The things they mask, the things they hide. Show me what to see. And show my Cancers what they need to see, Spirit. How do they feel in their heart space? Cold, abandoned. This is why they're asking for your forgiveness. They feel the absence of you. They feel the absence of this unconditional love. Spirit, what else do we have here? Nostalgia. We already saw this, right? We know they're watching your photos. We know they're looking at you, right? Again, this is why we know they're afraid to take time to just stop and, excuse me, not think. Yes. Okay. You guys were asking a question. One of you guys was, at least. You were asking for a sign. Spirit saying yes. Okay. You are my light. Your person, again, the illumination, the crown. I feel like it's like they know that you're the person and they've kind of like held this from you, Cancer, right? I feel like they've always known you're that person, but they haven't told you, or they've made other decisions, or they've treated you like shit. They've treated you cold, right? I feel like there's a lot of energy of, again, them hiding things and not being honest here. And so they make decisions, they do things, and now they sit in the repercussions of those decisions and they really see, well, damn, I'm cold now. I don't have this unconditional love. And so again, they think about you. They do. They do honestly see you as their light, as that unconditional love. So they are asking for your forgiveness, right? They know there's problems and challenges even within this connection, right? You and them. But you are their light here. Spirit, what else do we have? Where else is their heart space at? Messages. I'm going to clarify this and we'll see what messages they have for you. Spirit, what else do we have here? Anything else when it comes to what it is that they want to communicate? Trust. Okay, they want you to trust them. They want you to trust them here. And then we have Secret Admirer. I already knew that. I really did. Nostalgia. They're watching you for sure here. Bottom of the deck. True love. Okay, again, this goes to that unconditional love, Cancer. They know that you were the only one that really gave them this unconditional love. So let's go ahead and clarify what's going on here with the messages, and then we will wrap this up, okay, Cancer? But all in all, I'm telling you, your person within their heart space really does ask for forgiveness here. They do love you. They do know you are the one. They do feel this connection on a divine level. They're just really caught up in the 3D world. Okay, they're caught up in the toxicity of the 3D world, and they're not allowing that connection to take place between 3D and 5D within them. Okay, but you are their light. You are the leader here. Okay, so there's something that you've done that has continued to stay illuminated. And they're seeing you here. Spirit, what are the messages here? What messages do they have for my Cancer? Cassette, outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in the head. Okay. So they want you to know that they're thinking about this. Again, this just kind of confirms that staying up late at night. They also want to tell you that they are focused on their self-worth, their healing, they're doing the shadow work. Remember, sevens is all about shadow work, and we saw the sevens a few times, okay? So they want you to know that they're working on themselves and they do appreciate themselves. Okay, they're working on them to be better. Again, this is where I was seeing that tapping into, obviously, that crown chakra. Spirit, what else do we have? Again, there it is, confirming masks. They're wearing masks. They're not telling you how they feel. Okay, they're hiding their true feelings. Let's finish off this deck. Spirit, anything else for the messages? We also have Hammer. They're rebuilding. They're working on it. They're being persistent, okay? They want you to know they're really focused on their self. I feel like in the beginning of this reading, they were focused on you. At least that's why they don't pause, because when they do pause, they focus on you. So it's like they're really focusing on themselves. Something's going to happen though. Okay, this is very similar to the Tower at the bottom of the deck here. Sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, upheaval, transformation. Okay, something's about to change, and something's about to change really fast. So we'll definitely tap in next week and see where your person's at. But they do want to let you know that, hey, look, they're focusing on themselves. Okay, Cancer. They're working on themselves here. They're really being persistent and really being repetitive. Yes, there's still a way of outdated thinking. Okay, there's still a tendency to really, again, focus on you and focus out. So they're battling, focusing on you and focusing on themselves. But they are doing the work that is needed here. They are hiding how they truly feel. They want you to trust them here. Okay, they do. And they also want you to forgive them. Forgive them and trust them, again, because they're focusing on themselves and they're working on themselves. Okay, so Cancer, that's all I have for you guys this week. I am going to be getting into the extended. In the extended, we're going to be looking at what is it that they actually want to say to you? What is it they want to communicate? We're also going to be taking a look at what is it they're masking, okay? As well as, of course, what is their highest truth, what they're awakening to, what is their will, and probably a few other questions as well. All right, so with that being said, you guys, if you're going into the extended, I will see you there. Remember, you can purchase the extended through Patreon for the monthly subscription. If you don't want to do the monthly subscription, just email me and be like, hey, Empress Egypt, I would like the extended for Cancer. My email's in the description box. All right, you guys. That being said, Cancer, I love you. Stay blessed, blessed to be. Let me know in the comments down below how this resonates for you, and I will see you guys next week. Bye.